Well, today we're going to go back to 2007, and as yesterday I mentioned, no, last week I mentioned musicals, and I thought, well, let's have another look at a musical that I don't generally like musicals, but let's have a look at a musical that I actually do like, funnily enough. 2007, Hairspray. Now, it's a musical, but if you've never seen it, it's probably better than you think it is, I'm guessing. You know, I'm not a musical person, and I tend to just glaze over when the songs come on. But I think this is worth watching anyway. Okay, on the surface, it's basically Glee, but you can go deeper. You can go a lot deeper with this. The plot is set in 1962, and it centres around a young girl, Tracy. She's at school, and she's quite a chonk. You know, heavy-boned or whatever it is they call fat people these days. The Corny Collins show is all the rage among the teens in that local area. And the dancers are also students at the local school, and parents of the lead dancers are also involved in the TV station, so they ensure their offspring are featured. And Tracy sees an opportunity to audition, but she's rejected for being overweight and various other reasons. And nevertheless, with practice, she becomes more exposed as a performer, and a large portion of the film is devoted to how she becomes, how she comes to other people's attention as a performer. Tracy's mother, Edna, is played by John Travolta. Yes. Tracy's mother, Edna, has agoraphobia. Tracy persuades her to come with her to the show's Miss Teenage Hairspray pageant. Whoops. Where Edna acts as Tracy's agent. Edna is even bigger, I mean physically bigger than Tracy. The film stars, as mentioned, John Travolta. It also stars Michelle Pfeiffer. It also stars Christopher Walken. Very good dancer, really good dancer Christopher Walken is. Queen Latifah, Zac Efron, and many more. The 2007 film of Hairspray was based on the 2002 Broadway musical, which in turn was based on the 1988 film. Now that itself was a cult film. It was quite an edgy film. And I think this 2007 film, it's a very well-designed production, even if you ignore all the singing and dancing. What remains is quite a diverse story, covering some heavyweight social issues of the time, and possibly these times too, I'd say. Of course, it's full of, and of course, it's a nostalgia-based film, so it's 2007, but it's based in 1962. You know, it's full of songs and dancing and costumes and that sort of fun. So it's really covering all the demographic bases here. A lot of people will get lots of things from this film. It appeals across the family and has quite a significant fan following too. A very, very, very heavyweight fan following. I think casting John Travolta was a genius touch. He really works the part well. And hilariously too. He really does this part very well. The whole film is fun. It's colourful to the point of being oversaturated. It's happy and bouncy, but it also isn't trivial. It's not lightweight. It's not shallow outside of the song and dance numbers, obviously. The 1988 film was very much against the monolithic demographics which stifle minorities and victimise those that appear different. So if you get a chance to see it, I'd recommend sitting through it with others, and who knows, you might like it more than you thought. 2007, Hairspray, featuring John Travolta. Have a good day.